Good morning, everybody. Today we're going to look at lions as wild animals. There's my beautiful lion. What makes this a male lion? Yes, that's right, because he's got a mane. Good. Lions usually live in groups of 10 or 15 animals called a pride. An adult male's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. So lions make very loud roars. Can you roar like a lion? Well done. A female lion needs about 5 kilograms of meat a day, and a male lion needs about 7 kilograms of meat a day. So the female lions go out and hunt. They're the ones that go out and hunt. Here are some more pictures of lions. Some female lions lying in the sun, grooming each other. And look at the male lion's teeth. Got very sharp teeth to crunch through the bones of their prey. Here's another one. Look at those sharp teeth. So what do lions like to eat? Well, lions will catch zebra, they'll catch springbok, they'll catch even giraffe. They might even catch a smaller rhinoceros, as long as they work together, the female lions. Lions can live up to an average of 12 years and even up to 16 years. Often lions are known as the king of the jungle, but they don't live in the jungle at all. They live in Kruger National Park and other South African parks and the Savannah Plains. Can you see there? There they are, all. Female lions are drinking some water at the watering hole. Here's mommy washing a lion cub. And there's a mommy lion, female lion with a lion cub, her baby. She can have 2, maybe even 3 lion cubs at one time. Lions are mammals, which means that the mommy lion or female lion feeds its baby lion milk. There's another picture of a beautiful male lion. Look at his stunning mane. Lions have very big heads. They're about that big compared to my head. That's enormous. Lions also like to eat wildebeest as well, and they can run at a speed of up to 81 kilometers per hour. That's quite fast, really is. Okay. Here's another picture of a lion, mommy lion. A big yawn. Lions yawn just like we do when they're tired. Although lions are a type of cat, they cannot purr. Instead, they roar to tell other lions where they are. Can you tell me what kind of wild animal this is? Very good. It's a rhinoceros. Can you say that word? Rhino or rhinoceros. Here's another picture of the rhinoceros. Rhinos are mammals, which means that the babies are born alive out of their mums and they drink their mother's milk. In South Africa, we have the black rhino and the white rhino. Now, the white rhino is not actually white, but it looks more like this. The South African rhino has 2 horns, one on its nose like that and one on the top of its head. And it has very, very strong armor-like skin. Do you know that the word rhinoceros means nose horn? There we go. They are some of the biggest animals in the world. They can grow to 1.8 meters tall, and they can weigh a massive 2.500 That's 2,500 kilograms. That is very, very heavy. They are herbivores. Now remember, we just learned about lions. And lions are carnivores, which means they only eat meat. Rhinos are herbivores. They eat plants. They love to munch on lots of grass and plants at night and in the morning. During the heat of the day, the rhinoceros can be found sleeping in the shade or wallowing in muddy pools to cool off. They love to get full of mud and mucky. Mud protects their skin from the strong sun, like a natural sunblock, and it also wards off biting bugs. Rhinoceroses like to live by themselves. They don't like to really meet in big groups. But sometimes, particularly the white rhinoceros, will live with one or two other rhinos. Maybe it will be a mommy and her calves, because baby rhinos are called calves. Unfortunately, people like to hunt the rhino and take their horns. Some people think that these horns are used in traditional folk medicine, but that is not true. And that is why we have to look after the rhinoceros. Make sure that it's not hunted at all. Otherwise it will become extinct, which means there won't be any left in the world. So rhinos are endangered, which means they need to be looked after. Let's find out more about giraffes. Giraffe. Giraffes are found in the dry savannas of Africa, where they roam and walk around the open plains. They are well known for their long, long necks, and they are the world's tallest living land animal. They can grow to around 5.5 meters tall. That's 3 times as tall as an adult. A giraffe's height is helpful for looking for predators. Predators are lions and hyenas that like to catch the giraffe and eat it. They are herbivores, which means that they like to eat plants. Their favorite food is the acacia tree, and they use their long necks to reach the leaves and buds right at the top of the tree. Their long tongues also help them to pull down leaves growing way up high in the tree. They spend most of their time eating. They don't drink much water, but when they do go down to the watering hole, giraffes have to put their necks and heads right down and bend their legs to drink water from the watering hole. They only need to drink once every few days though. Giraffes like to roam around in groups. They love to be with other giraffes. They have often 15 giraffes in a group and 1 daddy giraffe or male giraffe. Sometimes male bulls like to fight each other. This is known as necking, but they don't really fight for long. And they can live to be around 25 years old. And of course we know giraffes have spots on them, and they have 2 little horns on their heads like that, little knobs. Right, let's have a look at zebras now. This is called the Burchell's zebra. Can you see what makes zebras so interesting? What are these? Yes, you're right, they're stripes. So we have Burchell's zebra, and we also have the mountain zebra, and they live in South Africa. They like to eat plants and leaves and grass as well, because they are also herbivores. They have thick bodies, thin legs, and a tufted tail. Here's some more pictures of zebras. Go. There's a mom and a baby foal. Zebra just like a horse. baby horse is called a foal. Baby zebra is also called a foal. And there they are, two of them. Well, why do we have zebra stripes? Well, sometimes we think that it is because when they go into the trees, the shadows from the trees mix with the stripes. That makes them very difficult to see. And that is why we think zebras have stripes, so they can be hidden away from predators, especially lions that like to catch them and eat them. Each set of stripes is unique, which means no two sets of stripes are the same. And we know that baby zebras get their stripes from their mummies. They spend most of their day eating grass, sometimes leaves, shrubs, twigs, and bark. They like to bite the grass. Zebras are constantly on the move for fresh grass and finding water to drink. And you'll often find them down at the water hole drinking water because they get very thirsty. I think that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Learning about rhinos, giraffes, zebras, and lions.